That's right. Now, earlier today, a Florida state senator said he is launching a task force to look into this stand your ground law. Mark, I know you wrote a little article about this today. I guess you were arguing that there's a chance Zimmerman could walk, even if you apply that law such as it is, if it goes to trial. Can you explain?
Yeah, I start off the article saying, look, don't kill the messenger. But I wrote the article because there's a lot of information that's getting out there that is just not correct. People are saying, well, if Zimmerman's the aggressor, or if he's a racist, or any other reason, maybe you don't like him, stand your ground doesn't apply. That's not necessarily true. In fact, it's patently false. The law could apply even if the court finds that he was the aggressor, even if he finds that he did use a racial slur. The issue becomes when he is confronted what he believes to be a deadly threat, does he use every reasonable means to escape the harm if he's the aggressor, or if the court says, all right, he's not the aggressor because he turned his back on Trayvon Martin, assuming these are the facts, and don't kill the messenger, I don't know if they are, but if he turns his back and Trayvon then attacks Zimmerman, then a court could find that stand your ground grants immunity for Zimmerman. Natalie, what do you say to what Mark's saying?
Well, I think that the question is going to be reasonable, and I think the question will be provoked, challenged. George Zimmerman, he's going to have to prove that he was doing something legal and that his actions were reasonable. We do not believe that a court of law will find that his actions were reasonable, taking in the whole, taking in his own words and everything that has come after this.
Well, Natalie, that's not the standard.
But I will say, well, the standard is reasonable. It's the reasonable person standard.
The court can find that his actions were completely unreasonable leading up to the shooting. The court can even say he was wrong. He targeted someone. This was imprudent. It was racist. But the issue then becomes, understand your ground, is when he's confronted with what he believes is a deadly threat, assuming those are the facts, the court then would then determine whether it was reasonable at that point. See, that's the issue. People think, well, he shouldn't have followed him. You're right. He probably shouldn't have followed him. And he maybe used a racial epithet. Correct.
He shouldn't have.
But the issue under legally, the legal issue, not moral, but legal, that's what the article addresses.
This is back to you educating me about the law and proof versus innocence. Ugh.